What up, guys? Welcome back to Minecraft. I'm Ian. We... Okay. The skeleton just perished. We are beginning anew again. Got scammed at the end of the last run. But I guess that was on me. I should never have built a little shelter to fight Endermen on the edge of a cliff. So I guess, you know, damn me, right? Still kind of pissed off about that, but it is what it is. We continue onward and upward, or that's what I'm telling myself. Every time I learn something new, usually comes with... These little bunnies should not make the same sound that a creeper does when it lands. I don't enjoy that. Not a great village. Got some potatoes. Hooray. This seed has been very interesting so far. We found a ton of villages already. And this area is very mountainous. I don't want to be in a mountainous region. I just find them to be very annoying to explore. Pretty good cave systems here. Didn't look like it actually went that deep, but maybe. Alright, we're gonna head back this way. I think in this direction there's a village that we've already been to. There's a portal over there, huh? Kinda do need to pick somewhere to settle down. Inventory is getting quite full. Crazy amount of stuff that you can put in these sacks. I guess actually, never mind. Look, now we got all this freaking inventory space. So right now I'm kind of torn because I kind of want to just start... I kind of want to build like a, you know, a shelter out here in the middle of nowhere, away from villagers. So I don't have to listen to them all the time. But it's not really... Yeah, we've been to that village before. We've been to these two villages before. We kind of like went through there, and then like went around, and then now down like this. So we've kind of been all over this valley. I think we came from that direction, so let's check out this way. But yeah, lots of cows out here. I like the plains. Might be one of my favorite areas to be. You looked a little stuck. Found me to help. I like the open sight lines. It doesn't feel... It feels expansive. It doesn't feel claustrophobic. It's easy to traverse. And especially early on in the early game, we got no leather out of that. 4 cattle killed. There we go, there's 2. Didn't really make up for it, but... So we need lots of leather for our enchanting table, for books, and all that kind of thing. But lots of animals spawn in the plains, and I mean, look at all these cows. It's unfortunate we gotta slaughter them. But there's no such thing as being a vegan in Minecraft. Thought that was a pillager outpost, but I think it's just a big tree. Oh, we also found a very rare biome last time, the pale oak biome, which I guess they just added in 121 or whatever. So that was cool and also disturbing. These creatures spawn in them called the creakers or the creek. What was it? Something. Alright, I've wiped out about 7 bloodlines of cattle now. We've got 30 leather, so we can make 30 books, but we need 51 leather. We need 51 books, 51 leather, because we need 45 for all the books, for all the bookcases. We need 1 book for the enchanting table itself. And then approximately 5 or so to enchant with. So all that adds up to a lot of books. But we're making some headway here. Early on, it just means that we gotta commit, you know, cowicide. And unfortunately, despite the fact that we visited, I think, literally like 5 villages or something like that, we have not encountered any that had a library. We found... Oh, wait. Oh, wait, we have 13... Oh, we did. No, we did. We did, of course we did, because we have a lectern, too. Okay. All the runs are blending together, dude. Okay, right. So, okay. I need to do this. Okay, actually we have 53. We have 53 books worth. Okay, cool. We have now created 3 orphans, 3 cow orphans. Feel a little bad. But it's necessary. We're trying to save the world, you know? The ends justify the means, I guess. So now we just need the paper to get the job done. And I think, from what I remember, we need 125? Let me redo the mathematics. If we need... 1 book requires 3 pieces of paper, I believe. And we need 45 for 135. But then we also need 3 for the enchanting table itself. Hold up. I do the times 51. 153 plus... No. Yeah, 153 in total. But we have already 13 books. So minus 39. So we need 114 paper or so. approximately-ish. This time for the old shelter, I think I'm gonna make like a. I was thinking about making an underground shelter this time. But actually, underground shelters are a lot of work if I want to have everything underground. We did come from the ocean. I think I might remember this abandoned portal here. Not abandoned, ruined. I guess it is abandoned and ruined. Did we loot this already? I don't remember. No, we did not. Because I would have taken this stuff for sure. I think I might have seen it over here and then it was just like, nah, I don't feel like going all the way over there. But yeah, just like you know, right now we're on the path. You know, like much like Geralt of Rivia. You know, we're on the path. I'm not quite ready to settle down yet. You know, I need to go on a bit of a quest. You know, see the world a little bit, experience what we can. Oh, now we're back at the ocean. Okay. Pretty sure we went around and kind of in like this, so pretty sure. Yeah, pretty sure. We went through a birch forest at one point. I've just been kind of wandering around, so I'm not exactly sure where we started or where we've been or... Okay, there's a bunch of birch over here. I think maybe we need to get in the boat and sail away, sail away. It's a little tough because I remember at one point I almost freaking died to some drowners with harpoons. Literally getting fucking shot at by like at least 2 of them. I think 3 of them with harpoons. Almost killed me. Look at this deep ass frickin' ocean right here, dude. This is what I kind of wanted to explore with a Nautilus. I could make a, I could actually tame a Nautilus right now because we have some fishing rods. I think that I have... No, I can't make a saddle because I don't have any string. I wish there was another way to get string except from... aside from spider webs. It seems weird that you can't make string. You know, doesn't it feel a little odd? Ruined portals everywhere. There's another one. Is this one intact? Huh. We could actually repair that thing. No, it's the wrong dimensions, actually. Efficiency 5 on a gold pickaxe has got to go insane. Where's my sword? What the fuck happened to my sword? I must have accidentally pressed Q at some point. Really? That's not even where we came from. Fuck. Whatever. Whatever. This is not where we came from because these trees and things are different. It's not a horrible loss, but what the fuck, man? I'm actually surprised this hasn't happened before. Because like I sometimes will hit Q, throw down my whatever, but I notice right away. That time I didn't notice at all. I don't even remember pressing Q. It's all good. It is all bueno. Alright. Let's get up in here. Looks like a freaking redwood forest. You ever been to the redwoods? Beautiful. Beautiful. Almost like primordial, actually. You know, some of those trees are so big, it's like, damn. Where's my crafting station? How did... Whatever. Now we have 2 sticks? No. Let me make another sword. Yeah, I remember... I went to the Redwoods a couple of years ago. The ones near, in NorCal. Like near, what is it called? Not Cascadia, called, Crescent City. And, we were in this big fucking massive forest filled with just trees that are as wide as you are tall. And it's just so incredibly, like, quiet. Like, you can't, just like 100 yards from the road, you can't hear anything, dude. Like, just the whispering in the leaves. You can't hear the road. You can't hear anything besides just, like, forest noises. And it's kind of crazy, actually. Like, the trees are providing this, like, sound dampening or something. But it just feels like, almost like you have to be reverent or something. I don't know. Like, it just feels ancient. It's kind of cool. Okay, well, that didn't last long. We're back in the basic big trees. Oaks and birches. Be kind of cool if they had cedar trees in this game, you know? Like a tree with like a slightly red hint to it. cedar smells incredible. Like, especially if you, like, you cut it with a saw. Amazing. All right. I'm literally just wandering right now. And you know what? This is kind of like actually something that I enjoy in the early game. Because, like, when you settle down, you put roots down, you start your, your base, you feel rooted there. You become anxious. You don't want to lose. You don't want to lose it. You don't want to get lost and not be able to find it. You have all your shit is there. Everything that you've worked to build is there. But like in the beginning, when you have no such restrictions. You can just like wander around. What did I pick up? I don't want that crap. You can just wander around and look around and it doesn't matter because, you have no ties anywhere. Just wander around and see the world. Why not? Iron up there, too annoying to get to. But no one wants to see me wander around the woods for 45 minutes. It's already been 23. So let's start looking for a place to settle down. Probably the next village that we stumble across, we will do that. Thinking also maybe the next big, juicy looking cave we go into it. See it over there, there's a village there. Right there, you see it? How ironic would it be if we'd already been here before? Just see like one big circle. Done it before. I'm not sure yet, actually. I don't think so, but maybe. I've thought for quite a while about the snow. Yeah, we definitely have not been here before. For a while now about... That looks like a ghast. That's messed up. About taming a horse. But, animal taming in this game is... Well, the taming of animals itself is not difficult. But the annoying thing is that you domesticate an animal like a nautilus or something like that, or a strider, and as soon as you get off of it, it fucking wanders away. Like, lots of jobless villagers here, which is good, actually. Kind of, a bit of a quaint village here. Not much here. Okay, well, sure, I'll take another bundle. Not impressive, really. This is another workstation. Not gonna have anything good in it at all. These are useless. What do we got here? Like a bunkhouse style. You morons are blocked in. Dipshits. Hey. What the fuck? gonna come in and rob you. Sound good? Actually, I'm gonna take your bread too. All you guys are jobless. What a bunch of bums. Okay, this is like a cow enclosure. What's this? Oh, you're a cartographer, huh? Interesting. Oh, okay. Well, this village does have a cartographer, but I don't know, man. The snow? I don't like the snow. I mean, I like to look at snow. You know, I mean, it's I'm just not vibing with it. I'm not feeling it. Look at all this gravel. Look, they got a gravel quarry or something. Yeah, sure, this makes a lot of sense. Got some freaking plains over here right next to like a taiga or a tundra or whatever you call that. And a jungle. Sure. Yeah, why not? Well, I'm not really gonna find the, I know I'm not gonna find the perfect place to settle down, but... And at the same time, I know that that village is not it. You know, it's winter, it's cold outside. I don't, you know, it's freaking February right now. It's cold. I don't want to also feel cold in-game. Yeah. You think I want to fucking settle here? There's goddamn skeletons riding spiders. Okay? You want to settle here? You feel in this area? Seems real nice to you, huh? I saw a fucking skeleton with mushrooms growing out of its head, and another one that was riding a spider the size of a house. Okay? Riding it. I want no part of any of that. I tell you, I want no part of that. You understand me? Get me the fuck away from that shit. No fucking way, man. Holy shit, I forgot that that was a thing. And I am re-traumatized from relearning it. That is horrifying. Like, actually, horrifying. Holy fuck. Oh my god. No way. No thank you. I'm good. Oh, look at this. Another pillager outpost. Whatever are we going to do? Besides burn. Burn it to the ground. That is what we shall do. Suffer not the pillager to live. I actually almost died the last time we did this in the last episode because I was trifling. I was up to some shenanigans. I wanted to free the golems that were trapped in the cages. Did end up doing that, but almost fucking died. But there's no golems this time, so no possibility of that happening this time. Yar, matey. I'm about to shiver your fucking timbers real good, baby. An enchanted book takes up... Whatever, dude. Honestly, I just come into these and burn them down for the love of the game because otherwise... Ruined portal over there. Okay. There's not really much point. Ruined... Or, not ruined. Pillager outposts are kind of garbage. Like, there's no real reason to come up here. Unless for some reason you're trying to... And you're trying to, get a crossbow, which I don't know why you would. You know? It doesn't make any sense. Ooh, 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 ooh. That's tough. There's no real point. I just like burning them down. Got another village up here. They're probably chasing me. Yeah. If you guys speed up a little, you might catch me. Can't ignite this. Really? Even that? Yeah, almost. A little to the right. Dumb shit. Yo! Got teabagged by an iron golem. Take the leather. I almost attacked you. Real cozy. Oh, interesting. A forge. Okay. Two grindstones? I already have one. Stonecutter device. Cartographer. Another bundle? Sure. Alright. I don't want to go any more into the ice. Let's go this way. And we're going into the hills. I didn't want to go into the hills, man. Another portal up there? No, it's just a wiener-shaped piece of dirt, I think. That's the jungle again? Okay. I'm aware that at the end of the day, it doesn't matter where we shack up at. You know, any village pretty much will do, as long as it's a moderate size. But, you know, if the vibe's not there, it's not there. If the vibe's not right, you know, if it ain't right, it ain't tight. Okay. We just made a circle, I think. Yeah. Head on out to sea and, head through the bayou. You know, there was like no chance that I was going to, you know, wind up making my base in the jungle, but after seeing that spider skeleton rider, there's absolutely zero chance. Zero, less than zero, if that's possible. That's, you know, the chances that I'm gonna do that here. Because things like that affect the biome as a whole. Like, even if you dig downwards, it doesn't matter. You know, any sort of cave or anything. Actually, not even a cave. I bet above the cave, too, on the surface. At night, spider riders. I'm fucking so good on that. I'm good. Haven't seen one of those in a while. And I don't think we're in a jungle. Is this a witch hut? Yes. Okay, well, I gotta do something about you, don't I? If she comes outside, I don't want no problems. You're so funny, huh? She can throw poison bottles, so I'm not trying to deal with that. She keeps drinking. El drinker. How many potions you got, bitch? She didn't even have anything. She didn't fucking have anything. There's no reason for her to attack me or anything. Oh my god. No reason for me to kill her either, you might say. Well, but she's hostile. She fucking attacks on sight and is not to be trifled with. I've been killed by witches in the past. I'm not trying to recreate the experience. So... Alright, this looks newish. Check out this sunken ship, and then we're gonna freaking go across the ocean somewhere that we haven't been to yet. Perfect. Oh, sure, totally perfect and great. This is my favorite shipwreck ever. Okay, I'll take this paper. That makes it easier. Definitely. Leather tunic. A tunic. What is it, 400 years or something like that? 500 years? Wait, no. Roman Empire fell 1450 something. So yeah, 600 years or whatever. And people were still wearing tunics. Oh, wait, hold up. Okay, let's find this treasure. Hopefully it's not underwater. It's underwater. Alright. It's all good. Okay, remember from before that the way these things work is like... Where am I pointing? Okay. Like, you want to be like that. So somewhere around here. Nice. Ooh. Okay. Oh, I want to have this TNT. We got a diamond. Potion of water breathing. Almost missed that. Heart of the sea. I kind of would like to make a conduit at some point just because. If you don't know, a conduit is like a thing underwater that will attack enemies. And I hate drowners with a passion, bro. I've actually only been killed by drowners a couple of times, the harpoon bastards. But, dude, I live in fear of those guys. Like, those things can two-shot me. I hate them. I hate them. Hate them. Not a fan of those dudes. You see, look at this fucking golden shovel, bro. God, I think I mined, like, what, 4 or 5 pieces of sand, and it's already lost a quarter of its durability. What a piece of shite. Oh my god. But it sure can mine fast. But you can only mine like 20 objects before it breaks. Efficiency 5 on a gold shovel is nuts. And the funny thing is, like, you can find, it's not that rare to find in like ruined portals and stuff, like shovels that have mending on them. When are you ever going to mine anything with a shovel that gives you experience? Mending is completely wasted on a shovel. I could be wrong, but I feel like at this point I've played a fair amount of Minecraft, so like... Okay, more treasure. Maybe that's more easily approachable from the back. Nope. Sometimes you gotta hit it from the back. Oh, yes. Fuck. I'm truly running out of room. Get rid of... What did I just pick up? Cool, man. We got a lot of iron nuggets we can turn into iron bars. This is great, actually. Alright, I promise. Next village that we come across, that's where we're staying. Even the ugliest, most egregious mountainside village where every hut is on the side of a new mountain, that's where we're gonna be. And I kind of am thinking about doing something I've never done before. A completely underground base. It's gonna require a fuckload of work though, that's the problem. Like, more work than it might seem like. I'm talking about even having my farm underground too. I'm not sure if I'm prepared to put quite that much effort into it. But at the same time, I say that and then proceed to do it anyway. Like last time I made a pyramid, even though I was like, you know what, I don't know. Said that 100 times before already. You know, the way that I feel right now is very reminiscent of how I was feeling. What is that? Okay. They just keep giving us more and more loot. This is supposed to be underwater. That's funny. Garbaggio. Garbaggio. Yeah, we're not even in a speck on that map. Oh, we got a drowner with a harpoon riding a Nautilus. That's special. We're good. But yeah, it feels similar. Where like I still feel motivated to beat the game, but also I've died so many times that it's like starting to get a little bit old. You know, motivation is waned. I'm weaning off motivation. You know what I mean? Like but I know I can do this. I know I can beat it. I've come so close. You know, it feels like. Alright, we'll see. These sunken wrecks. Where even are we? We're a speck on that map too, forget it. If it's nearby, then I will, but otherwise, I'm good. Wait a second. No way we've been here before, right? No way. Everything's starting to look familiar. Nuh-uh. No way. Why does this feel familiar? I don't know. We haven't been here, have we? That would be kind of impressive if somehow we circled around back to the same village that we were at before, twice before. Ooh, a savannah? We haven't been there. I've had a couple of savannah based runs. I guess it could be time for another one. I don't know. I want something new. That's what I want. I know that like that snow one. Well, actually the snow one wasn't really new. Because we had one, the run where I died trying to tame a strider. Which actually I did tame a strider, I just died immediately afterwards. We had 2 villages that were right next to each other. And one of them was in the snow biome. Igloos and everything. Alright. It's been almost an hour that I've been looking around, so I'm going to keep looking, and I will see you guys in a second. Alright, we're back here in the savannah. I feel like for whatever reason we've been in the savannah a lot. But I promised the next village that I came across that I would be staying in it, but there's no villagers here. There's one villager? Okay. There's 3 villagers in the whole place. I bet they're stuck underground. Where they got stuck and they died. Excuse me. Well, I know that I promised that we would stay in the next place that we saw. But this place is... This place is a non-starter, dude. There's 3 villagers here. That's not going to cut it. We need at least 3 villagers. At least. For, we need more than that, actually. We need 3 librarians. We need more people to trade with to get emeralds and stuff like that. That village sucks. I think the way that village spawned, because it spawned over like some fissures in the earth, that a lot of the villagers probably wound up either falling in or going into like those cracks and then dying to monsters. Although it's weird, I don't think that they would spawn and then die like before I showed up, because the village wouldn't spawn yet until it spawns, right? But that's my guess. Or somehow the village just spawned with 3 villagers in it. I don't know. Well, that village sucked. So now we're in search of another one. I really don't know how much more stuff we can freaking carry. I don't want to have to drop anything. But if I do, it's one of the things that I drop is not going to be a brewing stand. That was a bad mistake that I made. That made us end up having to go back to the nether to get a blaze rod. Because you don't use blaze powder to make a brewing stand. You just use blaze powder to operate one. And you need a blaze rod to make one. So that sucked. And the fortress that we had was... It was a trek to get there, let's just say that. Also, not going to be using an axe as my main weapon again. Not going to be using an axe. I think one of the leading factors is that led to my death, which is ironic considering I kind of discussed it before. It was like the longer that you spend time doing something... Felt something wet, but there was nothing there. That's weird. In a dangerous scenario, like fighting Endermen or in a Bastion Remnant or something like that, the longer that it takes, the likelihood that you're going to die goes up. So literally, even if I feel looting 1, even if I had looting 1, which you can't put looting on an axe, and I don't think that fortune only applies to like blocks that you mine and not enemies. So fortune wouldn't have helped, and you can't put looting on an axe. But if I was using a sword that even had looting 1 on it, I would have hit that 20 ender pearl mark that I wanted to hit earlier, before I made that ill-fated shelter thing to protect me from the Endermen. So, like literally. Like looting 1 is not that good, but it would still have yielded us a couple of more pearls. And I wouldn't have died the way that I did. I wouldn't have had to learn that lesson that we learned. Now we're back into the jungle, and I want to be nowhere. I don't want the jungle. The jungle sucks. I hate the jungle. No jungle, no swamp. There ain't no bayou. There ain't no spider riders. None of that shit. I don't like the jungle just because I just don't like it. I don't like it because it's too closed in. The sightlines are terrible. You can't see. It's an absolute nightmare to traverse. You know, it sucks. I don't like it at all. It seems like there's nothing but jungle ahead of us. So we gotta find a way to circumvent it. Or we might just have to go through. I do need melon seeds eventually, so let's find a way to incorporate that into our inventory here. How do you get... Oh, you have to eat the seeds, right? Or you have to do that. There we go. That should be enough. Let me just... There. That's definitely enough. What's this? Oh, cocoa. I'm not... Like, what am I? Freaking... a pastry chef or something like that right now? Like, bro, I'm not trying to make a cake or cookies or anything like that. One point actually in one of our early Minecraft runs. Is this also cocoa? This was big. Yeah. I made cakes because like one cake has multiple uses, right? But they don't stack. Not only do they not stack, you have to put the cake down on the ground in order to be able to eat it. So, completely useless as a survival food item. And here we are back out on the ocean. There's a bamboo forest. I think there's a panda in there. Speaking of bamboo, it reminds me, did you know that koalas are one of the dumbest animals on Earth? First of all, they all have chlamydia. Second of all, they actually quite literally have smooth brains. Like, someone told me this, and I was like, there's no way. Like, I've heard, you know, like, oh, you're like such a smooth brain idiot, like, as an insult or whatever. But never, like, I didn't realize that there were actually animals out there that have smooth brains. I see no pandas. I've seen pandas in this game before. I think they're really rare. I've seen pandas, like, once or twice, that's it. But, koalas literally have smooth brains. They have, like, very few folds in their brain. Like, the reason why we have folds in our brains is to increase the surface area of our brain to enhance our thinking capabilities. And I've, like, heard Australians talk about it, and they're like, you know, they have, like, no survival instincts. They will just, like, cling to the trees and allow themselves to get burned to death. Like, what creature doesn't at least have that basic fire is hot survival instinct? And then also, supposedly, like, they will allow themselves to starve to death because, like, they can't... Fucking pufferfish. Because they can only recognize the one thing they eat, which is eucalyptus, which is poisonous, and that gives them fucking chlamydia. It's literally poisonous. But they can't recognize the eucalyptus leaves if they're on the ground, so they won't come down out of the tree to eat eucalyptus that's on the ground. They'll only eat it that's in the tree. Now, I don't know how quickly eucalyptus rots or whatever. Maybe it's like a, you know, a mechanism of like, oh, the eucalyptus on the ground is more likely to be rotten, or I don't know, because like eucalyptus by itself is already poisonous, even to them, and they eat it all the fucking time. It's like pandas who eat bamboo, even though bamboo is fucking indigestible. And I'm pretty sure it's indigestible to them as well. Like, God. And have you ever heard a koala? Like, dude, these things they sound like a fucking howler monkey or something like that, dude. Like, I don't know. Koalas are cute looking, but I don't know. They might be one of the worst fucking creatures ever. Holy crap. Alright. You guys want to see a panda? Panda! It's a panda. I think this is only like the second. I think the second time total I've ever seen one. It's a panda bear. Oh. I didn't know you could do that. That's incredible. Hold up. Selfie time. Wait, can you tame pandas or like domesticate them somehow? panda is a rare neutral mob that resides in jungle. Certain aspects of a panda's behavior and appearance vary depending on its personality. That's right. Pandas spawn rarely in groups. Okay, 1 to 2. Podzol? What the fuck? Randomized personality with the normal personality the most common, the brown variant being the rarest. Normal pandas identifiable by their frown. Do not have unique personality actions. Okay, what kind of panda do we have? It looks like he's got a frown. Smile. Worried. I need to see a face of what they actually look like. Playful. Aggressive. Thick eyebrows and tight frown. Weak. Teary eyes and snotty noses. Wait, how do we know if it's aggressive or whether it's normal? Or worried? Okay. So... Oh my god, it's so zoomed in. Normal, lazy. Normal. Lazy? Oops, it's Markiplier. Normal. They have the little image, but it's hard to see. I think we got a normal one. Lazy. Worried. Playful. Aggressive. Weak. And brown. We got a normal guy. What? Keep going. The noises he's making. He's cute. There you go, buddy. Enderman back there. Panda. I think I've only seen a panda twice before. The first one was especially a surprise because I didn't realize the pandas were even in the game. And I was like, wait, holy shit, is that a panda? And like I was like deep in the middle of a jungle. And I just like went around the corner and all of a sudden there was a panda right there. I think that one might have been a playful panda because it started rolling. I think. I could be making that up. Oh, there's another panda over there. What kind of panda is this dude? There's two of them. The other dude was solitary. What's up? That one looks playful. What's up, guys? Nope, they're both normal. Wow. Fucking Enderman. Alright, there you go. Okay. That's fun. So we've seen some rare things. Pandas. And that gray oak biome, which was... I said it before, but that was disturbing. I did not enjoy it. I felt like the life had just been sucked out of the world. I'm trying to find a village, but I don't want anything to do with the jungle. Although being near those pandas is an absolute unmitigated vibe. The other thing about biomes like jungle and swamp and like some of the other forest biomes is that they remain dark a lot. And so enemies can easily spawn in them. Oh, there's a village. Okay. You know what? Fuck it. We're staying here. I don't feel like looking anymore, bro. This is home. This is home. Yes, it's next to a jungle, but it's only next to a jungle. I also like being near the water. Being near the ocean, specifically. Reason being that I like being near the ocean because... I don't know, I just do. Facilitates exploration. There's a lot to find in the ocean. You know? Okay, let's hope that there are... This is a big village. A decent amount of villagers here. That looks like a library. A library. Got a stone cutter. A mason. Luckily for you, I don't need any of this stuff. For once. We actually have all the stuff we need to make all our own books. I could be a jerk and, you know, take that dude's books. Smash his bookcases apart and take his books. But there's no point. We already have the materials we need. Okay, this is quite, you know, it's a good-sized village. Not really super special. Oh, they got 2 libraries here. 2 libraries. Couple of built-in librarians. Alright. What we got in here? I don't know what the fuck this is. A Fletcher. You'll take sticks for emeralds. Okay. Yeah, I have literally no room to do anything. What are you? You're a fisherman. You're a farmer. I can already tell this is a problem area. Okay. Alright, anything else here? Another hut. Looks like a domicile. Nothing of interest. Alright. You know, this village would have been quite nice to come across earlier, given that it has 2 libraries. But as of right now, it's just going to be utilitarian in function. So doesn't really matter. I'm just going to start digging right here. Why did I have to dig that twice? Some iron right there. And you know, the nice thing about this, too, about having a house underground like this, is that we're already started on our mine. So I can just have my mine shaft inside my house. Alright, that's decently deep. I don't need it to be any, any deeper than that. How tall do I want it to be? Oh. Uh... Okay. 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 There's iron ore there. This is not where we're going to be. I mean, we'll have to come back and grab that iron, but, let's pick a different spot. How about, right here? And looks just like that is fucking broken. Unsurprising, but also kind of sad. Efficiency 5, by the way. This might actually be leading to the same freaking area. Okay, yeah, we don't need it to be any deeper than this. How big a space do you think we should do? I'm not quite sure myself yet. Oftentimes I like to go by, by feel. Like I'll know when it's right. When it's right. Know what I mean? We're gonna put a door here. And, kind of actually want to have it wider. Or not wider, but longer than this. Can I put a button like on the wall, like right there? For a door? I'm gonna put an iron door because I don't want villagers coming in here. So definitely want it bigger than this. I want it honestly just kind of big enough for my enchanting table, for my crafting stations, and my bed and my storage. As for my farm, you know, I'm curious about that Fletcher. We can give him sticks. So right now I might be kind of interested in actually doing a tree farm. Just because it's something new I haven't done before. I think we'll do a traditional sugarcane farm like normal. I think this time around I kind of want to diversify my investments, if you will, a little bit. Just that way, because the issue that you run into is the villagers don't like restock very often. So your economy is going to be kind of stymied, you know. If you're waiting for your cartographer or whatever, or your librarian to be ready to accept more paper or more glass panes or whatever it is, you could be waiting a while to make progress. Okay, what if I do something kind of like this? Just widen up this this entryway a little bit. You know? I'm gonna put stairs here. Okay, now I want to start putting down some stuff here. Put some... I don't know where I want things to be yet. Oh, those are potatoes. Why did I put my boat in there? What am I doing? Okay. I don't know where I want to put my crafting stations and stuff yet. Oh my. Okay, we got to do a lot of cooking here. Okay. Oh, I don't know why I made 2 of them. That's okay. I like to have my materials in here. Enchanting stuff. And also potion stuff. I like to have in a separate thing. Boy, oh boy, we got a lot of stuff to organize here. Torches there, sticks. Over here, sugarcane. Got a lot of meat. Got a lot of meat flesh. I already have... I already have some frickin' stuffs. Okay, this is feeling a little bit cramped already. I do want to make like an underground farm. I feel like that'd be a vibe. But be a lot of fucking work. So I think I'm still gonna put the farm above ground. Okay. Alright. I think, we certainly have lots of storage. Yeah. I don't feel like moving anything else right now. I also have so much stuff, it's a little bit overwhelming. Okay, burn that up. I don't have any raw ore yet. Okay. Grindstone, brewing station. Get rid of this brewing stand, I guess, or keep it. Need to burn these potatoes up. Melon seeds, food can go in here. We need to take this iron one thing at a time. It'll get done. Okay, there's 11 more of those. Whew. Boy, oh boy. I'm overwhelmed. Okay, I got so many bundles, it's ridiculous. It's actually insane. We can have like a dedicated thing for everything. Okay. Hang on, let's go. Converted all the paper, sure. Okay. And then we can go book. I don't have enough wood, probably. Okay, right. I need 51 total. 51 minus 14 is 37. Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna hang on to this leather for now. I might want to make something. Okay. No, it's not wide enough. Let's put... I need something to mock this up with. I want 2 spaces in between right there. Be like this. Okay, let's carve out the rock right here. I always like to mock up my enchanting table. Okay, that's not... We need it bigger. kind of cozy down here. You know, I kind of mess with it actually. I'll fix the ceiling in a bit. Don't trip. I can feel the villagers want to come down here, so I need to put in some doors immediately. Okay. Get the fuck out of here. Get your ass out of here, man. I'm so serious right now. Holy shit. What? Okay. Definitely need a lot more wood. I knew that would happen. Okay, I need a shovel. Sticks. Sure, go ahead and make an iron one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh. Right. Overcounted. That's okay. Yeah. God, I hate how full my inventory feels right now, honestly. Oh, I also don't have enough paper, do I? Where's my bed? Let's put my bed. This is not enough room. We're gonna have to excavate this too. Okay. Was it just thinking, how many more crafting stations are we gonna need? We're gonna need an anvil. We're just gonna need an anvil. And a regular furnace. Actually, we need a regular furnace. Actually, 2 of them. Let me put... Okay, we need a regular furnace, and we need also another crafting station. Okay, I like to have a couple of regular furnaces for like when I make glass panes, and something else you need a regular furnace for. But yeah. Okay. Everything can kind of get its own thing. Let's put food here. Okay. Do this for now. Let's put coal in there, sticks in there. Books can also go in there. Got an extra bundle there if we need it. Oh, I need mats. I need to have mats on me. So, yeah. Let's see. What was a clanking noise that I heard? Bunch of clankers outside. Damn dirty clankers. Okay, that golem is up there fighting for his life right now. So is that one? Where's that other freaking thing? The other, oh, it's over here. Damn it. The iron disappeared. How lame. Okay, we can also kind of close this off ever so slightly. Like this, maybe? That good? Yeah. Actually, I feel like I'm going to hit my head right there. Go. Sure, let's put the bed right there. That's good. Alright. Let's go out. We need... We need wood. Out of the way, sir. I'm curious what other things the Fletcher can offer us. Are you the Fletcher? Toolsmith, huh? Interesting. Interesting. Bro's looking kind of damaged. You're the Fletcher. You got a friggin' thing in your hat. Okay. For an emerald, he'll turn 10 gravel into 10 flint. Okay. Oh, just like that, it's gone. Okay. Oh, damn, you're almost broken too. Shit. Oh, yeah, I got more sticks. I think there's another farm around here that we can harvest wood from, wasn't there? Maybe. No. Thought for some reason there was, and I was mistaken. My God. Okay. Done cooking. Great. Nobody better come down here, I swear. We'll have a problem. No villagers allowed. No! Ah! He's gonna fucking sweep in my bed, too. He didn't see the goddamn signs, apparently. I can't fucking secure this place. I don't want them in my fucking house because I can't stand them going "Meow" the whole fucking time. Like I'm gonna pay you 6 emeralds for a fucking stone pickaxe. Are you high? You have to be on the crack pipe if you think I'm gonna fucking pay 6 fucking emeralds for that, bro. You got to be outside of your gourd, 100%. He has truly vacated his gourd. If he thinks that I'm going to do that. All right, what we're going to do is why does it default to spruce? I have no fucking spruce. Okay, like, why the fuck? Dude, I have no spruce, man. Holy piss. I have no fucking spruce. And the weird thing too is that it shows here that I can make it, but when I click on it, I can't. The stupid thing is though, they could just go like that. So now I gotta excavate. I don't want any. I don't want any of that grass growing near my place. Why is there a freaking Enderman up here, man? Boom. There we go. Okay. Exit my house immediately. It's fucking... I should have known. I should have freaking known that someone would try to come down. I thought it was good though because nobody came down for like a little while. Alright, we're going to be going through the axes. We need to put up torches now. After we finish with this tree. Gotta secure the village. Okay. We'll work in increasing circles. Got 3 golems here. Where's our frickin' house? Ah. Yeah, that's the fucking problem. But if they just stay down there, it'll be fine. Where's my fucking house at? Where's my son of a bitchin' house at, bro? Down here. There it is. Okay. God, look how tall these weeds get. You know, I might ask a lot of these villagers, demand even, but at the same time, they will never be safer than after I came to their village. Truly. Fuck you. Oh my god. Get up. Fucking can't stand skeletons. We gotta do this work at night too. It's the best way we can see where we need light. God, bread sucks as food. Holy. Ah! Get out! How the fuck did you even get in there, man? Oh my god. Get the fuck out. Get out! Holy shit. Bro, go fucking go somewhere. Holy shit. I'm good. I'm good. I'm relaxed. I'm chilled. Always end up using a full stack of torches doing this. It's got to be done though. Gotta be fucking done. There is another farm there. I'm tripping. And we're out of torches. But the village will be safer. This dickhead weave. Weave. You have to fucking weave. You gotta fucking weave or I'm gonna fucking trip. You gotta get the fuck out, man. Don't fucking come back. I just don't want anybody in my fucking space. I don't want anybody in my house, man. Don't want anybody up here. Down here. Whatever. Okay. Oh my god. These golems are taking a fucking beating. Holy crap. It's okay. The village will be much more secure from now on. First couple of nights, you know, is always the roughest. Almost died to a skeleton, but it's all good. Okay. Do some replanting here. Because we are going to trade some sticks with the Fletcher. Oh no, he's dead. It's like 9 a.m. and the Fletcher is not at work yet. Has he deceased? Has he ceased to being? There you are. Finally fucking show up. Okay, now you're a journeyman. What do you got now? Okay. That's interesting. That's really interesting. We can get emerald from him by trading... by trading flint. That is interesting. Listen, you dickweeds want a job. Somebody wants a job. There you go. You can have a job. Okay. There. Brew to your heart's content. Okay. We're finally... I need to make more torches. Yeah. We need another bed as well. I don't want to take any of the beds in the village. Believe it or not. So I will... go find some sheep. So the interesting thing to me about the flint thing is that technically we can make an infinite flint farm because you can just like mine flint or mine gravel endlessly. Just mine it, put it down, pick it back up again. So actually, I guess where this kind of becomes interesting is if you have, I guess, fortune on a shovel, then it could potentially be good for finding flint. That's kind of interesting, actually, to me at least. I'm going to grab a bunch of this, actually. That's kind of interesting. Now I wish that I had grabbed that shovel that had fortune on it. Even if it wouldn't have been useful for all that long. We need a lot of flint, to be fair, though, so... let's see if we can grab a stack here. For the first time in my life, I want this much gravel, like, holy crap. Yeah, let's grab... it's not gonna be a stack, but let's grab this. Actually, it will be. What? Why did it make me mine that twice? Almost a stack, one off from a stack. The problem here is that we need 30 some odd, 32 flint to get emeralds off of that guy. It's gonna be really... I'm going to use a lot of shovels. But at the same time, if I already have a tree farm going, Sticks won't be a problem. And then, like, I can just keep making stone shovels over and over again. So, seems good. All right, well, I want to get multiple economical things going here. I want to have a Fletcher going so we can trade flint and sticks to him for emeralds. And then have a... Do we have a cartographer? We don't have a cartographer, do we? Or do we? We have 2 librarians. We have no cartographer. What are you? You're a cleric. Yeah, they're pissed at me for hitting that guy, but in my defense, he invaded my home. Look at these dorks. They got books on their heads. Absolute nerds. So no cartographer, huh? Did he just scratch his head? No way. I'm crazy. What does it take to make a cartographer's table? Cart. Oh, is that all? Just paper and a... Okay. I was thinking probably we'd need a map. Alright. Cool. We jobless losers want to be a frickin' cartographer? None of you guys are jobless. Okay, you're a toolsmith. Toolsmith. You're my Fletcher. Could also get some farming going. For another avenue of economy, but I don't know that I feel like it. You know, I could convert the farms that already exist into sugarcane farms, but I don't know if I want to do that either. You know what I'm going to do? Anything that's related to my economy, I'm going to put in here. Not that. Like that. Yeah? Yeah. Hey, nice little cozy space. I like it, you know? Nice and secure. The only thing we gotta do now, we gotta get diamonds. And what we're gonna do is we're literally gonna frickin' just start right here. You know? We're gonna start right here. And yeah. Just like this. We're at 57, so we don't have a horribly long way to go, you know, but that's it right there. That's where our frickin', you know, our mine shaft is going to be. Self-contained right here. Let's see how fast this thing goes. Thing should be... Yeah. If nothing else, using those gold tools takes some of the stress off of my actually good tools. Yeah, incredibly efficient, incredibly weak. But, I mean, that kind of aligns with the real world thing too, you know, so... It makes sense, but... Anyway. So... All I can think about right now is how much damn work we gotta do. But, you know, I think it's gonna be good. I can easily create a cartographer by destroying that smithing table right there. And then that guy that's in there will likely automatically become a cartographer. We gotta dig for diamonds. We need to make an anvil. How much? Yeah, we only have 20 iron, so we need lots of iron. Yeah, we got to then get obsidian, make our enchanting table, keep it rolling. You know, the best way to approach this challenge is one thing at a time. We already have 8 obsidian, so we won't have to mine too much. Got to plant some melon seeds. What do we need melons for? Glistering melon slices that we can make healing potions with eventually, if we get that far. Hopefully we do. I would love to be able to, you know, I'm going to combine these two. And that'll be great. I know you can get Luck of the C3, but Luck of the C2 is still good, still great. And then eventually I'll be able to get a bow that has infinity on it. So that'll be good. Honestly, this for finding a bow, for getting a bow that has like a really good bow, this is like my meta right here. This is where it's at, honestly. Yeah. I still want to get netherite. I still want to make a netherite sword. So, you know, we got to do that. We got to find a bastion. We got to find a fortress. We got to kill blazes. We got to kill endermen. You know, we got to get our enchants rolling. We got to get our economy rolling. You know, we got to get our emerald production going so that way we can, you know, do all that. But we have 2 librarians in town. I think this is a pretty good village. I'm glad I held out until now. I'm looking forward to finding something to use this TNT with. Maybe I'll use it in the nether to try to find netherite, ancient debris. I just hope that the nether spawn this time is better than last time. That's all I hope. Because the nether spawn last time was worse than a protein fart. Like, bad. You know? Bad. Bad. Bad, bad. You know, I'm sure that could have been worse somehow. But I'm gonna offline here. I'm gonna keep digging this thing. I might do some other stuff around the village. Things that you've already seen a lot before. Getting some farms up and running. I swear I won't do anything important, anything interesting without you. But I'm sure you don't need to see me dig another mine shaft. I'm sure you don't need to see me dig another farm. I'm not going to be doing an underground farm. It's just it's too resource intensive, too time intensive. It would be cool, don't get me wrong, but like for the amount of space that I would need for any decent sized farm, it's just yeah, it's a non-starter. So we need a lot of tools, we need a lot of time. It's not practical. So it's all good. I'm kind of feeling it, you know? I kind of wish that it was not dirt. I guess that could be something that I could undertake if I was seriously bored. But yeah, I mean, oh, melon seeds. That's like, here we are again. We've been here a lot. And I still feel like I got scammed at the end of the last one. But you know what? In a weird way, it kind of has given me hope. Because that was honestly the only big mistake that I made last time. Because if I made another big mistake, I think it would have killed me. So, this time, I'm going to have looting on my sword. And I know for sure that I won't make the same mistake again. Well, it's two big mistakes. Not having looting. And not... and making that... shelter on the side of a cliff. I'm going to not do those things this time. And I think that... if I can stay locked in, we'll get past that. Once we get the 20 ender pearls that we need, then that is pretty much the end of the end game. Then it's pretty much time, to face the ender dragon, find the stronghold, and go through, and face the literal and metaphorical end. And you know what? I know I can do it. I know I can fucking do it, man. That's what keeps driving me forward. I don't even know. I know that I'm going to accomplish this task. This might be the last Minecraft series that I do. I have no idea what I could do to top this. This is kind of the challenge to end all challenges. It's been an absolute ass kicker. But in a way, maybe I'm a masochist. But in a way, maybe that's why I'm enjoying it so much. As always, thanks so much for watching. Hopefully you will return, and I'll see you next time.